Hey everyone. It's been quite a while. We have been busy with Chinese New Year, been busy with the fasting period.
Yeah.
Mao is preparing for his preparation for our Hari Raya and so on. And yeah, things has been very busy lately.
Yep.
But
Yep.
of course, we can't forget about everyone here, who has been tuning into our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, as usual, I'm your host, Isaac, and with my co-host,
Mal.
Mao.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
overlay your name there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mao himself. Yeah. So there are a few things have been coming up lately. So there
Yep.
are a few things, which is number one. Mao, I'm not sure. I know you're a gamer yourself,
Yep.
but I believe you have heard of Resident Evil.
Yeah. The RE9 came out.
Yeah, Requiem. Yeah, it was like it's just released yesterday. In American timing, but actually it's today
Yeah.
lah.
It's actually today.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, today.
But funny
And
thing is, last one I recently bought the RE4, Resident Evil 4.
oh,
Yeah.
wait, is there a promo ongoing? Right, I
Yeah.
recall.
There's a promo. Usually they goes like about 90 ringgit, and then the last month I got it around 56 ringgit.
Ah, okay, okay. Are
But
you a big fan of Resident Evil?
I just wanted to let it out. I'm a coward. It's easier to say because I played the RE2, the remake one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I never finished it, and then I bought RE3. Never played it. I bought.
Bro,
I'm a coward, man. I'm kind of. It's
so
quite of my kryptonite of video games, you know. But
so
I
so
really want
what
to play it.
so what brought you to the horror franchise? Is
Um,
it considered a horror franchise? It is, right?
Yeah, it is a horror franchise, but
Yeah.
the number one thing that intrigues me to play those video games because of how Capcom makes how Capcom's perfected the waifu kind of techniques, you know.
Yeah, you're talking about like Metal Gear Solid and so on,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
especially when Hideo Kojima, right? Yeah,
yeah.
Hideo
Hideo
Kojima, he,
Kojima.
he designed Metal Gear Solid. He has been the
He's
the king of the Metal Gear Solid
yeah,
MGS, yeah.
yeah. He's
And
the mastermind.
yeah, and every female character in those games, there's always a bit like a no very detailed.
Yeah, it's somewhat of
You get what I
overly
mean?
detailed sex appeal on those characters.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, but okay, quick question. Okay, have you played House of the Dead?
No.
Oh my god,
Like I
dude!
said, I'm a coward. I don't like
No,
horror
no, no.
games.
But the thing is, House of the Dead, right? Is in the arcade. It actually began in the arcade.
Arcade?
House of the So
Ah,
it's one of the popular arcade game. But of course, they have actually made designed to PC games. But again, it originated from the arcade.
okay. No,
You can do a quick search on it. House of the Dead. It was back in my days actually.
it's quite.
When arcade was still a thing. When arcade was still popular. I mean, now is, but comparing before all this game system like PC gaming race, PlayStation,
Yeah,
what else, Switch and so on, etc. Yeah, but arcade was one of the place when people come and meet up together with your gang and your friends to play games together. That was a time. Yeah,
yeah.
you should check it out. House of the Dead. It's very
How's the
cool. I think
dead?
it's also under Capcom.
Under Capcom also.
I believe it's so because most Capcom games, right? They always release in arcade.
Yeah, they release in arcade first, and then they release it.
Yeah,
Not release it. They create a gaming console version, right?
yeah.
Like the most
So
popular one is the fighting game. What's it
yeah,
called? The
Mortal Kombat,
No, Mortal Kombat. I don't think
Street
more.
Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter maybe under Capcom. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, right. Mortal Kombat is not but Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure you heard. There's a movie about it coming
Yeah,
up. The Mortal Kombat Part Two.
there's a sequel, right?
Yeah, yeah, Part Two.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Cage, if I
Johnny
recall
Cage's
correctly.
story. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I
All right.
haven't watched the first movie yet.
Yeah, it was okay to me, but I think the Part Two they make it a lot better because there were a lot of like bringing back from the game, like all those
Ah,
the Easter egg like kind of thing like that.
there's more tribute
Yeah,
from the game. The
the
references,
reference.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Because
yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal
Ah,
Kombat is one of my favorite fighting game. I'm not like for fighting game people have different options. Like they go like Street Fighter or what's the other game? I don't remember. But
Capcom versus Marvel.
Capcom vs Marvel, another one is very good. But I started with the DC Injustice and Mortal
Uh,
Kombat. because they both are created by the same developer, I think. So they can share
Ah,
character within each other.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
such a cool game.
All right. Okay, so just a quick FYI. So this episode is being recorded like after Samsung Galaxy release and
Yeah,
also in between like
in
the
between Apple
before
event.
Chinese New Year ending. Yeah, right. Charcoal Man and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
also that. Okay, before we go on today's episode, which is Beyond the Galaxy, versus Apple.
Mm-hmm.
There's one more thing we had to talk about it, and I'm pretty sure you also interested in it, Mao.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna the EPF dividend.
EPF dividend, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be released soon.
Yep. But
Yeah,
they
but I heard. Oh,
some
sorry, you saying?
yeah, there's some you say it first because I heard
Uh,
a different story about it.
I heard the expectation that it's gonna be 6.3% roughly.
Oh, that's good. That's a good amount.
Yeah. But I'm still waiting for the latest update, the official release.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. What you were saying?
Yeah, I heard like when people talk about KDBSP, not KDBSP, the dividend thing.
Yeah.
They want to link it with the what's that
The
investment.
country.
Yeah, the KDBSP that links with another like some sort of like an investment kind of your investment account, and so you can make more money on your the third account on your KDBSP. I heard about
Oh,
that.
but they say they're not linking it. What? If I recall correctly,
Which one?
they're not touching. They're not touching it at all. They're
Oh, they're
not
not
touching it
touching
at
it.
all.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't know. Maybe there's speculation about it. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
very good about this kind of stuff yet because I'm still figuring out.
No worries. We're all still trying to figure things out, man.
Yeah.
In life, we're still trying to figure things out. None of us has figured things out.
Yeah.
And to those who have done it, they have figured things out. Great. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not sure about maybe 50-50. Some people have not figured things out. I mean, I'm not sure with you, Mal, but for me, my side, I'm still trying to figure things out, man.
Yeah, similar with me. The first every single time I got like a tax report, I was like, "What's going on? Am I going to jail?"
Yeah. I mean, it's just coming to the concept like, how did we get here, man?
Yeah, how did we get here?
Yeah, pun intended.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
Your main topic.
All right. Yeah. Back to the main topic. So, I believe you all heard Samsung itself has released S26,
X26,
and
yes.
there are some interesting features that have added in. One is, of course, the private.
Yeah.
Private mode.
I'm like super pumped about that kind of feature because it's quite unique, and I know in the future Apple gonna copy that thing and then they're gonna call it in a different name and then they like take every single credit out of it.
Okay, I'm going to be sorry about this, Mel, but okay, even before Apple copies it, the other Android model like Huawei, Oppo, Xiaomi, and so on, right? They will be following up, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about when Apple is going to release,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Apple gonna do the same.
they're gonna be jumping in, but Apple's gonna take a while. Don't get me wrong. I've seen the memes, man.
Yeah.
I've seen like, oh, AI. I seen there's one random ad. They were saying like, oh, Android versus Apple, right?
Mhm.
Every Android phone will say like AI, and then they say like Apple, we're adding calculator or something like that.
We're adding
I'm not
like
sure you see that.
calculator AI or some sort like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I have nothing against it, but yeah, Apple is just a bit slow. And it took a while. They don't take like 1 year. They take
Yeah.
about roughly 2 years, But I heard that Tim Cook, right? You
Yeah.
are correct. Yeah, Tim
The
Cook, I saw
CEO.
an ad. Yeah, Tim Cook has made a teaser and some speculation saying that they are planning to add touchscreen to your MacBook.
Yeah, I'm gonna peel it more about that later. But for now, we
Okay.
just focus on the Samsung first, lah.
Alright.
Because
Yeah,
in this perspective, for the people who listening, I'm on Team Apple because I think Apple is just simple enough as a device, but Isaac's more on Android side because Android offers more functions, right?
flexibility.
Yeah, possibility and all stuff like that. So people gonna hear like two different perspective on digital device from this podcast itself.
Yeah, the OS.
The
operating
OS,
system.
yeah.
Okay, so of course, I mean that it's so interesting. It's so nice to have seen the private display feature. So I've seen the memes like saying like, holy shit, tempered glasses is going to be losing out of business because of S26.
Yeah.
Of that new feature. But don't get me wrong, after S26 is going to be implementing that private features, right? The next coming models, the latest models, like whatever is going to come next for the A series,
Mm-hmm.
they're also going to implement that soon.
Yeah, possibly because they all
Yeah.
linked up with the similar OS together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think no, I think it's not about the OS, but I think it was also the glasses,
oh,
the materials.
or the OLED
Because
screen or some sort of that.
yeah. Because you have to assume that they implement the same OLED screen, right?
Mm.
To the A models, not the S model itself only. I mean, the Z model, yes, of course, the fold and the flip phone. I mean, people pay. Oh wait, can they do that? I don't know.
That,
I'm not that technical enough to understand the whole concept of the design and the materials.
I
Because
don't
it's a fold phone.
I don't think like the Z model got the OLED screen now because OLED is, I don't think OLED is flexible. I don't know.
Wait, Z model OLED screen. Do they have it?
I don't know
Wait,
because OLED is
let me
quite
check.
pricey though.
Yes, 7K, man.
Yeah, if you look at the like the Samsung monitor, the curved monitor OLED one, that thing's expensive.
Yeah, but I have not bought any new monitors. My monitors has been like roughly 5 to 6 years. I have never upgraded it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, by right, I should have bought it a new one because I don't know how old is my PC, my desktop. Sorry, my monitor. Yeah.
Ah,
But okay, yeah. All right, okay. Back to the Samsung Galaxy
yeah.
S26. So aside from that, I think one of the best feature is their videography.
Yeah, but the videography looks cool, looks nice.
Yeah, but no, the video recording. I'm not talking about the recording, the contrast. What is the special feature is what I don't know what is the specific term,
Mm-hmm.
but the shaking hand mode gesture, the shaking hand mode. That's mean right. No
Oh,
matter how much you move, it still managed to capture the main object.
yeah, the stabilization thingy, and
Yeah,
then the
stabilization.
focus on the subject.
That is so crazy. And ever since the Samsung S26 Ultra was released, right, and everything, right,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the reviews, I've seen the ads, I've seen they has been posting out on my algorithm, and I've seen people doing the recording, and I was like, it was so crazy, because even one person they how to say that they throw the phone, they spin the phone up in the air, right, and capture it, and when they relook at the recording, it actually stabilized. It didn't even like follow the how the phone works, like it didn't spin at all. It just maintained that stability to the whole new level.
Yeah, I think that's like a big plus for like flagship model phone because they
Yeah,
mix between hardware and AI. So
yeah.
that's how the result for it, I think.
But still, it's damn amazing
Yeah.
that this is the new technology has come into. I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
there'll be like that's super cool kind of tech.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But I know there's one side feature.
Yeah.
This is something I read about, which is I mean, before the S26, they were using mostly titanium material,
Yeah.
but now they're using aluminium. So it has become lighter, but of course, with that lighter, that kind of material,
Mm.
it's easier to get a dent.
Yeah, because
That's what I heard.
also the similar trend on iPhone 17 Pro, they also changed it from titanium to aluminum for better like heating and not heating, cooling and coverage for I think it's like a 5G thingy. That's why they changed from
Mm,
titanium to aluminum. But I think
yeah.
titanium looks nicer.
I mean, it is. It is. I mean, dude, I will also go for titanium, man. I mean, like what for safety
Yeah,
or to avoid dents and stuff.
it's more rigid.
Yeah. I have a friend. Oh, no, speaking of this, right? So I have a friend who just
Hmm.
recently bought the new iPhone 17.
Yeah.
So I actually went to. I was like, oh, cool. She was telling me like, oh, my friend was like telling me like, oh, I wanna buy a new phone. There too. What do you want? I say, what are you looking into? I say like, this. I think they were saying AI and stuff. I think like Galaxy phone is not bad. Because my friend stays in Singapore lah, but
Ah,
she's Malaysian, but she's working in Singapore. So she told me that the prices between the model, I forgot which particular model, and the iPhone itself are more or less the same price in Singapore. More or
yeah.
less the same price. And I was like saying like, if you're both also equivalent the same price and you're looking for a better feature, just go for Samsung because she said that the AI feature for like removing photos or update or clean up the photos, right?
Yeah.
Samsung has done a good job.
Yeah, Samsung.
Apple has not done a very good job.
Yeah, the AI photo editing and such like that. They
Yeah,
don't really work with that.
yeah.
But one
So I was
thing
thinking like,
that I do care, not care, but one thing good about Apple, the new feature for the Apple camera, they allows you to shoot in raw footage, which is from all the lens, they shoot raw directly from your lens, not lenses, your sensor. So you have much more possibility to play with colors and editing and such like that. But
but I think
no AI lah.
but I think every phone can do it now, right? There's a raw mode because I know nothing can beat a DSLR. Okay, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Nothing can ever beat a DSLR.
Yep.
But now a lot of because now the camera functionality, every phone model has been competing to be the best, quote unquote.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. But I think every phone model can now do raw shots, right?
Yeah, but I don't know because I've been using Apple for a long time. I've been using iPhone for a long time, but this is quite my first time using the raw footage for videography, right?
Uh,
I gotta say it's quite comparable to the DSLR quality.
yeah. I mean, I agree. But again, I mean, I think Mao, you and I, we can both agree that nothing can ever beat a DSLR.
Yeah,
The quality,
yeah,
camera and video quality,
like
nothing can beat that, of course.
like a physical camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
but phones camera they're getting better. That's one
Yes,
thing.
yes, correct. I had to agree with that.
Yeah,
It's just crazy. I think it's just like it's easier, because nobody has to carry a freaking ass bulky camera,
yeah,
around. I mean, when you go travel, damn, I have to bring a freaking bulky camera. And I have nothing against those professional photographers,
yeah.
where they actually bring the whole freaking lens, like they
Landscape,
have,
the bag and
like
such.
no, like like, oh, I'm gonna upgrade to one lens, and then I add on a second lens. I add on three lenses. This is not my final version.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you've seen it, but I've seen it. It's like this is not my final version, man.
Like
But
I've seen those kind of people,
I saw one not long ago. So I brought so I'm not sure you knew.
Yeah.
So in KLIA, there is one particular area. It's like a viewpoint that you
Yeah.
can actually look at the plane landing.
Yeah. I know a group of that because one of my uni friends he used to scout around looking for a good place to take photo. Like his
Um,
shot is pretty good.
so when I was there,
Yeah.
I saw a photographer got like I don't know how many, like about 3 to 5 lenses connecting together.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap!
They're
That's a
looking.
whole new level, man. I can't. I don't know what to say, but yeah, it's like that was my first time I actually see a actual photographer, out in the open, carrying like 5 lenses,
Yeah.
roughly estimated. Yeah, I've seen like one or two. I've seen like professional photographers taking like 1 or 2 lenses, but yeah, it was just quite amazing to see the 5 lenses connecting together. Oh, it's
Yeah.
just crazy, man.
But you need to
Like,
also know those lenses don't come cheap, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that.
Because for
But yeah,
example, if you just buy like a normal camera, like a mirrorless camera from Sony, the body
yeah.
itself costs you up to 7,000 ringgit. Right?
Mm.
And then the base
Uh,
price for the lens is about 4,000. That's crazy price. I don't know if it's a
uh,
Malaysian price or it's just that's exactly the price. Because we all
yeah.
know there's a Malaysian price for that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Before we go into other models, I know we are still talking about Galaxy, but of course,
Yeah.
I think we will branch out a bit to talking not just only about Samsung Galaxy, but also other Android phones as well.
Yeah.
And and also of course Apple. So I think one last thing was about of course, I think there was the two key point was the privacy mode and the video recording. I believe they also this is something I saw. So during the launch date
Mm.
for Samsung S26, right? The videographers they were actually using Samsung S26 to do the whole live streaming.
Oh, that's a pretty cool
Yeah,
style.
yeah. So it was like one way to market
Yeah,
their product. And I actually find it very interesting, and this is actually a very good marketing tactic.
that's a very cool marketing, to be honest.
Yeah. So if you see it on, I think they were live streaming on YouTube. I never watched any of this launch package. This launching stuff. I really watch it.
Oh, you don't watch it?
No, I just go online. Just give me the quick summary, the quick recap. I'm just too
Yeah,
lazy to watch the whole thing, man.
yeah, same. I just go like some sort of like a simple article, or just watch MKBHD's video.
Yeah, just give me the quick recap. I mean, if I was involved in journalism, right, I'll say I will fail instantly
Yeah,
because I will just copy from other people. You're like, give it a quick recap. People give it a quick recap, and I summarize to another whole version to recap.
your your recap's probably gonna say like, oh, there's a new
Yeah.
phone. Dot.
What are the key features? What privacy feature? What night recording has been done better? Stabilization recording, a whole new level. There's like a Gen Z, like a Gen Z report.
And then on the notepad also, you wrote a big ass AI, and then you circle up.
Yeah. Just a quick design. AI, everything's AI. This report has been created by AI.
This report is created by AI.
Easiest thing ever done. And send. Okay, here you go. Uploaded the report.
I think that's gonna be the worst one. Hey, talking about
Hey.
the similar phone, right?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. Samsung.
yeah, the Samsung
That's-
phone. They changed the
yeah.
design a bit.
Yeah, a bit. Not much, but it's still not much. I mean,
They
it's not a huge change.
change from the sharp edges to rounded edges, make it looks more like comfortable to hold.
But surprisingly, I'm using S24 Ultra, and and it's actually okay. Mine is I just realized mine is corner, but it's not like corner. It's just like a bit of rough, like a curve, not curvy as the S26 right now.
Yeah, the S25 is very sharp edges. The
It's very
edge is a
sharp.
bit sharp, very cubey,
It's very sharp. Yeah.
very rectangle like. But the new 26 more rounded. It's more like a iPhone style rounded. That looks much more comfortable to hold, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want
But
to
yeah.
glaze Apple that much. I'm not like a huge Apple guy. I just like the phone. The phone is pretty good.
Okay.
And
But
the
yeah, I
laptop.
think.
The laptop's
Sorry, the
good.
laptop.
Yeah, the MacBook's quite alright.
Okay. I mean, I don't know about you lah. I don't know about Apple's lah, because okay, from what I understand, I think a lot of people. I think you mentioned before, right? You also hated the design, right, for iPhone 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So currently I didn't hear wrongly, but of course I also heard people saying like the iPhone 17 was one of the worst design.
Yep. I fully agree with that perspective, that opinion, because I do think the 17 Pro looks kind of bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I forgot to continue back my story. So, my friend from Singapore, she bought iPhone 17 at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I just met her like not a few weeks ago. So I say like, hey, let me check out your new phone, And I was like, dude, you're less than like roughly 1 to 2 months, and there's already dents. I'm like, I asked her, why did you get a phone cover? I mean, because this is the fact about now all the new, Apple and Samsung are now moving to aluminium,
Yeah.
right? So it was easy to get into. So I was like asking her, like, did you not get a phone cover? And she's like, no, I wanted to get, but I'm just too lazy. I was like, dude, your laziness caused your dent. And it's not even 6 months, and it's just within 1 to 2 months. I'm just, oh my God, it's a new phone. It's a latest model.
Want to know
And
something
you just,
funny?
what?
I am that kind of person.
But you causes then within the
No.
few first months?
When I first bought my the phone, right? I'm too lazy to get a screen protector, too lazy to get a new like cover.
Phone cover.
Yeah. Up until my mom's just get super mad at me, and then she bought one for me. I was like, yeah, thank you.
Oh, is that how you do it? Ask your parents to get one for you instead of you getting yourself.
No, the worst way, I irritate them up until they bought one for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So how many dents are there on your phone now?
To be honest, zero then. I took care of
Oh,
my
okay.
phone quite good.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. But okay. So for me, right, whenever I get my new phone, so what's the first thing I do is um I will get just a chinchai random what
Case?
no, a chinchai, a random case. Yeah, correct, case.
Yeah.
I thought I said you say ace. I was like, what ace? No case.
What's
Yeah, a cheap
Ace?
ass one, a cheap ass phone case,
Yeah.
just to keep it ongoing. Because I could have actually bought the phone cover first before I buy the phone, or has in like during the process, maybe I order delivery and so on, etc.
Mhm.
But I didn't do that. So what I do is I get the phone. I quickly go to a phone shop or any
Mhm.
phone shop. I don't care whatever phone shop it is. Like what Ninjas, Gadgeto or whatever.
Mm.
Just get a Chincha phone case, and of course the screen protector is like the must, because you don't plan to change again and again and again and again until it really something happens. Touch wood lah.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's what I always do. And then right, I will, as long as I have a phone case, I feel more comfortable, more relaxed a bit in a way that I can like, okay, I don't have to worry too much about my phone now. So the next like 1 to 2 weeks later, 1 to 2 weeks, I will do a research like, okay, what kind of phone cover I want to get, because I'm going to get a very pricey, a very good, decent cover that I can keep for the long run.
Yeah. Give you a
Yeah.
few
So that's what I do.
security, give you a
Yeah.
few like
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a long investment. It's a long-term investment. Of course, I get a very good phone cover lah. So yeah, I do my research, and then I found one. I'm not sure if you heard of Taurus.
Taurus or Taurus? I don't know.
Torras.
No.
Yeah. So I'm very particular on phone cases, because I don't have the bulky ass one, and I also, because I
Yeah.
watch a lot of videos when I'm eating, alone. I always want to watch videos, so I don't want to bring the one clunky one, thick ass, like, oh, it makes it feel bulky. I don't need that kind of cases.
Yeah.
It's just so annoying.
It's
So
uncomfortable on hand.
yeah,
Yeah. Same as mine.
yeah. So uh and then I seen phone case that you can add on, like a ring thingy, like you can add on
Oh
to your
yeah.
phone cases, and I don't like that kind of stuff.
Same.
It just make my phone clunky again.
Yep.
So
Same.
I managed to find a phone case brand called Taurus, and
Not sponsored by the way.
for those, sorry.
Not sponsored by the way.
Yeah, that's also, yeah, but yeah, and I like the design, and it's very nice, and the clip ring thingy, the magnetic clip ring, is together, and it also can be expanded, so you can actually put it like a stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that. I really really enjoy it, and it's so useful, and I've been using my phone roughly for 2 years. Yeah, the
Mm.
phone covers for almost 2 years. I've been like, what what the ring extend and extended, and so on, and it's been going very well, and I love it.
Yeah, that's good of you.
Yeah.
Because there's a story of mine a bit different from yours. Because all right, like I told you, I get my parents irritated me, so they can bought me a cheap ass like a what's called phone cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this phone cover cost them about 10 ringgit, and I haven't changed it since. But it's pretty alright. But talking about screen
uh
protectors, right?
yeah.
Okay, this one time I get so bored, so I just walking around my neighborhood, and then suddenly I walk out in front of Ninjas, the phone store, right? The phone
Uh-huh.
accessory store. So I was like, you know what? Why not get a screen protector? And then I done it. I pay for it. Get out. I arrive home.
Uh-huh.
Drop my phone. Screen protector is it's fucked. Pretty much it's destroyed, and it's like, okay, previous I used iPhone 11 before I used 16. That
Okay.
iPhone 11 I haven't changed a thing. The battery, the screen, And that phone I've been using for quite a while, like about 2 years. I've been using that phone, more than 2 years. But the last 2 years I've been using that phone, I haven't wear a single like screen protector or a phone cover for that phone. Zero damage, except for a few chips, the paint chips. But yeah, I think like the more protection I put on my phone, the more I'm gonna damage it.
Okay.
That's funny thing about it.
Yo. Okay. Yo. I don't want to say, man. You just like you say you went to get the screen protector, and then on the day itself, right?
Yeah, I dropped my phone. I cracked it. I was like, what?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, quick question: which iPhone 16 are you using? Pro Max
16,
or just
the Pro version.
16 Pro, not Max, right?
And Max just too big, but the battery is good. But the Pro version is like the battery quite alright, I think.
Okay. Okay. I'll show you the website, the one that the brand I'm using, but it's very good. They have a lot, but you can have a look because
Yeah.
right now because they are converting from USD to MYR,
Uh-huh.
so I think it has gone a lot cheaper down a lot compared to back then. I mean our currency is going up. Malaysia currency.
Yeah, our currency is going up. The price never go down, so
Yeah. Yeah, I share you the website, and it's very good. I will actually recommend it because I've used this brand for quite some time, and it's very good too. Don't get me wrong. And uh, I think they have it in Lazada and so on, but you can check. You
oh,
can do the quick comparison. Yeah,
it's quite minimal though. I
And-
like it.
yeah. And because, like I said, the ring right is so useful.
Mm,
Yeah, and you don't, and it can extend like a hole, so it is very nice.
because
It's very
I'm
good. It's just
looking
to my
at the
point.
website, right? There's
Yeah,
one. We shouldn't talk about this, but just briefly talk about it. The design
yeah,
for the case is like, the MagSafe ring on behind the iPhone.
yeah.
Yeah, it hides the stand ring, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it, and that's why I really love this brand, this casing, because everywhere I seen online, right, for my Samsung, it's just so annoying that everything is like a bulky. Something is the quality is just not that good, especially
Yeah.
the ring itself. When you keep pulling out and much and much and much and back and forth, right,
Mm.
it will just be torn. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get it because if I'm gonna get it again in the next 6 months,
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I understand that. But some
Yeah.
people love to change the cases, phone cases.
Oh, I don't know. I to be honest, I don't have much. I just want to keep it to minimum because where I want to keep all the backups, man.
Yeah, because I saw my sister. She has like there's a whole like a desk just for the phone case. Like that's a lot. Same with my
Okay.
mom though.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think we're going to be off about the whole
Yeah,
case.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think before this recording happened, I think you mentioned that you had some key points about the Samsung S26, right? You have a bit of like cons about it.
Uh, I already like explained about it mostly, but the only thing I dislike about that event itself, like they spend too many times explaining AI features that for me personally, I don't really care anything about AI features. For example, the AI chat, you see that part?
Yeah.
When you mention like, hey, you take a picture last week, and then the AI suggests you any pictures you took last week, and then I think like, who cares? That's solely my personal opinion, to be honest, because I don't really think besides Samsung, any other phone company gonna do the same feature.
Okay, I'm not okay. I don't follow up on other those what launch dates and stuff. But
Yeah,
have any other models have done it before
I don't
about
know
AI?
because
Or how about
okay,
Apple itself? How about Apple himself?
because if Apple really want to do that, Apple really think I do think like Apple's not gonna do that because it's such a fickle kind of feature.
Siri.
Siri is like a funny feature. I don't think Siri is a real feature.
Is it Siri AI? Sort of AI now. I mean, they
Uh,
have upgraded to become an AI-ish, right?
Yeah, they started as an assistant. Now it becomes more like a combination of AI and Siri. They haven't upgraded like the Gemini thing, right? The people like
Yeah,
tease about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they already upgraded, but Siri is still Siri. Nobody use Siri to be honest. Yeah.
I think no. I think that's one thing. Hey Siri, what song is this?
And then she's like, I don't know, look it up.
I think that's the only common thing I've seen people using Siri for. I could be wrong. I'm not Apple user. I'm not Apple myself user myself. But this is something I've seen before about people using Siri for, like, hey Siri, what music is this?
Oh, for music scanning, we don't use Siri. We use Shazam.
Is that,
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
fun.
god, dude, it's so long, man. I have not used Shazam.
It's implemented on Apple, to be honest.
Oh really?
Yep, there's a
Oh, I
feature.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
it's implemented and then it works with Apple Music and also Spotify and Shazam
Oh,
itself.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm just what how is it? I've been using Gemini or like Google. Hey Google, what music is this?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's more like a streamline that way. Like on Apple, you need to use Shazam and then also Siri, and Siri is quite useless. Shazam can only do one thing. So yeah, in AI category, yes, iPhone lacks a lot of AI features that are actually very important. At the same time, Samsung offers too much AI features that lacks use. To be honest,
Yeah. Okay, like, I think, like, I agree with what you say,
yeah,
because I think now every phone model, I'm talking, okay, not say about Samsung, okay. I think every phone model right now is just they're crazy about AI, like AI is going to change the world. I mean, yes, AI is going to change the world and so on, etc. But still, and at the end of the day, right, people are still paying for your product,
yeah,
for the specs, like, I mean, like a camera, that is a very impressive. I'm glad that is a huge, big factor change,
yeah.
instead of just like, oh, AI has done this and that, etc. But it's good to have that kind of new changes. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that.
Yeah, I'm quite worried when you pay for the price at the same time you pay for the experimental AI at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
I'm afraid that kind of line's quite getting blurry day by day because a
Mm,
lot of other companies try to do that. And then another thing, talking about FICO features on your phone, right?
yeah.
I do believe back then Samsung like offers a feature that you can look, you can monitor your fridge from your phone anywhere that you go. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
I think it's S10 or something. It's like an old feature that you can link your phone with your Samsung fridge and then you can look at your fridge on any time, anywhere. I was like, that's a quite fickle and fun feature, I think. Because it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's like, hey, Frisch, what do you have for me?
Yeah.
I'm kind of a bit thirsty. There's like Coca-Cola, there's Pepsi,
And then there's a
there's,
camera pops up. Now. Boom. Take a look.
yeah. Okay. As much as let's talk about Galaxy, I think we have to talk about the next upcoming event.
Yeah.
So the Apple event.
The Apple event. All right. Okay. I'm going to take the reign from here.
Yeah.
Okay. There's only three things that matters to me about the new Apple event.
Okay.
Um, Number one is the new MacBook, the MacBook SE, I think the name is. It used the similar processor chip as iPhone 16 Pro, which is
Mm-hmm.
the 18A or 19A, I don't quite remember. That chip is as powerful as M1 chip, so it's quite powerful enough.
Okay.
And it is quite cheap. The price itself, it ranges between $699 to $799, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, for Malaysian price, you can get about 3K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe lesser. Our
Um.
currency is going up.
Yeah, maybe less. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right. What are the 2 points?
Another one is the new budget iPhone, which is 17e.
Okay.
Maybe it gonna cost less than $600, I think. That's not
Okay.
much of a different changes. Single lens, cheaper build, and
Mhm.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Not quite
All right.
exciting, but for people who on budget, they can get the 17e. And then another one, for the Apple computer enthusiasts, there's a new monitor for the Mac computer that
Oh.
offers you more color and such. Like I forget the name of it, but pretty much it's quite 50-50 for me because I don't really care about the Mac computer. I'm more on the MacBook. So yeah, for people who cares about Mac, yeah, there's a new good news for the people out there.
Okay. Hey, wait, quick question. When is the iPhone 18 release?
iPhone, usually the hardware release gonna be somewhere near October or November. You know
Wait,
why?
what?
You know why they do that?
What? They want to compete with Samsung?
Nah. So people can buy those stuff for Christmas presents.
Really?
Yep, that's the only reason.
Is this true?
Yeah, it's psychological. It's like they released on the last quarter of the year, which is near Christmas, so people can get those stuffs, Christmas presents. It's quite cool, you know, a loop there. So yeah,
Okay, I'm just curious. How does the marketing sales work? Like, does it like goes up every at end of the month?
yep.
Sorry, at the every end of the year, not end of the month. Sorry, my bad. End of the year.
If you like a charts kind of nerd, right? You can
Yeah.
see a huge spike on exchange of price and people buying stuff from Apple for Christmas a lot. You can see a lot of people getting like for people who have kids, right? Like
Mhm.
teenagers, their
Yeah.
parents gonna buy them phones, and most likely people gonna buy iPhones. For people who a teenager going up to unis, they're gonna buy their kids laptops, so Max is pretty good. Also another one is shoes and such like that. But hardwares, digital hardwares, most likely gonna be the present for Christmas, most likely.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Oh, another one, the new iPad. I forget about the new iPad because I don't care
Oh,
about iPads.
don't you use a tablet?
I used to use tablet when I was a kid, but nowadays, nah.
Okay. I think I'm not sure I've shared this before, but I will say one thing. I actually enjoy using Apple iPad.
Apple iPad is far better for you.
Yeah, it's far better. To be honest, in the tablet section, Apple did a very good job.
Yeah,
I,
pretty
I'm
much.
not talking about spec. I'm not talking about specs. I'm not talking about what. I'm just talking as an actual tablet itself.
Mm.
Why I'm talking about that? Because and this was like back in the old days, like even like during my childhood memories.
Mm-hmm.
So when iPad existed, I liked the feature because it was a completely a whole touchscreen format.
Yeah.
So like when you close the app, right, you just you squish the screen and then like close it.
Mm.
That's how a tablet should have functioned. Not like what we have like Samsung and Windows tablets, like you had to click on the button to to go to the next tab and so on,
Yeah.
And you're like, how you want to close it? No, you have to close the home button. I'm like, dude, Apple tablet has done a good job. Okay, I had to admit that Apple has done a good job on this tablet. And it's an actual tablet. How it should actually function instead of like a whole button. Press the home button, press the return button, and so on, etc., etc. It should have been functioning like a complete touchscreen instead of like relying on buttons.
Yeah. Pretty much Apple really cooks with the idea of iPad because
Yeah,
they put a different kind of environment between phone environment, computer environment, and also tablet environment.
tablet environment. Yes,
Yeah.
I actually wish that Android could have done something like that
Yeah.
for their environment because I had to say, like I said, hands down to Apple for the tablet,
Mm-hmm.
but Android, I'm so sorry, they did a very bad job
To be
for
honest though,
the tablet environment.
Samsung already reached that, but Samsung misstep on that.
I mean, okay, I have my own. I have a tablet on my own,
Yeah.
and it still gives me like the whole same concept. I'm using my phone.
It's like a bigger
It's
phone.
just, yeah, it's just a bigger phone. Yeah, exactly. It's just a bigger phone. That's
Yeah.
it. There's no huge difference. It's a bigger phone, bigger screen. That's it. It's not giving me the whole complete what? Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought I just did it. Like what? How that iPad should have done? No, it's still the same thing. Yeah, I still have to press the return button and so on. It's just
Yeah.
bigger screen. Yeah, and this is my rant about the Android tablet version.
Pretty much that. But you know about Samsung DeX, right?
Yeah,
The Samsung like from your
yeah,
phone
yeah, yeah,
into a
yeah, yeah,
desktop.
yeah.
Okay, this is fully my opinion. Samsung DeX supposed to be the Samsung tablet experience.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the right thing, but
yeah.
Samsung misstep on that. That's my opinion, to be honest.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I never use a DeX. I'm just too annoyed.
Yeah,
I mean, I could just turn my whole PC into like what 3 monitors. I'm using dual monitor right now.
yeah, same.
Yeah, and I just added my Samsung Galaxy. Right, I can come with my third monitor, but I just don't find it useful at all. I'd rather
Yeah,
get a third monitor out of nowhere, but I don't have enough space.
that's why I said like Samsung should use the Samsung DeX environment, change it into the tablet environment, but they take a different step.
Yeah,
And then
I really wish
the
they could
worst
change it.
tablet ever is the what's called the Windows tablet. That's the worst one.
The Windows tablet is just a portable laptop.
Yeah, it
Just no
suck.
keyboard.
The performance so bad.
Oh, speaking of tablet keyboard, right?
Yeah,
Okay, this is so irrelevant to the whole main topic,
yeah.
but I think there was like an expo, like a tech expo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure you heard about it. There is one tech that relies completely on the keyboard itself.
One tech completely relies on the keyboard. Do you
So what I meant by it
BlackBerry?
is no. What I meant by is that keyboard specifically has the whole CPU everything running.
Oh, there's a
That's me, right?
whole computer
Yeah.
inside of a keyboard. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
pretty cool.
technically, you just connect the monitor to the you connect the keyboard to the monitor, and you already have a fully functioning PC.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's like a mini PC inside of a keyboard.
Yeah. I'm not sure what is it called. I think it's called keyboard PC, something like that.
Mm.
I forgot. I know it was a tech. It was on the text part lah. The keyboard. Wait. Let me do a quick search.
Did they do like a showcase on CES?
Yeah. It was on the expo. It was on the expo.
Ah, yo CES sponsor us. The computing
Uh,
keyboard.
is it HP Elite board? No. No, I need to check. 2026. That's CES. Yeah. So wait. Yeah. So it's HP Elite board G1A. It was released on the CES. What CES stands for? Let me check. What CES?
Yes, like
CES. Wait, come on, give me the full name, man.
CES like a consumer electronic expo or some sort of that.
Yeah. The Expo is Expo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's under HP. Yeah. So it's under HP. So HP Elite Board G1A.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's pretty cool. It's very thin.
Yeah, it's a powerful built-in keyboard. So everything is there. So you just need to connect it, and then voila, count him. Everything is in there.
That's pretty cool, but the layout for the keyboard, I don't think I'm gonna be comfortable to use it.
Dude, just an FYI.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the specs, right? It says it has a 2 TB SSD storage, 64 gig RAM.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, let me show you the link. Let me show you the link.
Oh yeah, they say that here. I'm looking at it. Like 64
Yeah.
gigs RAM, 2 terabyte SSD. That's cool, and it weighs below 1 kg. That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the specs that I read about it. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. So yeah.
Yeah.
Why bring a screen when you can just bring a freaking keyboard?
Just walk around. I'm with my computer right now, my keyboard.
Yeah, I have everything right now with me. But yeah, it's cool though to have that kind of but to be honest, I have a bit of a concern because let's say if people with anger management, right, are like a Hulk, right?
Oh no!
I think goodbye to the keyboard.
Imagine games on it.
Dude, I don't even want to think about playing games on it.
It's like, okay, if you cannot play games on it, like, okay, what else can you do? Like rendering stuff? I don't think so.
Dude, just imagine your fingers getting burned.
Yeah.
Literally getting burned.
It's like, I need to use my controller because my keyboard is getting hot. My computer keyboard is getting hot.
Bro, just imagine if let's say like those heavy games like AAA games like Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
Bloodborne, what other AAA, Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Just imagine those gameplay and you're playing with let's say you play with a controller, right?
Yeah.
And you just feel like, why the F is my keyboard burning hot,
Why's my keyboard is like smoldering hot?
Yeah,
Or another situation like, okay, let me bring out another keyboard. Let me bring out for another keyboard for my keyboard.
a keyception, keyboardception.
Keyception.
Yeah, no, but imagine this. And the thing is, when you're playing games like this, especially on the keyboard that's built in the PC and everything, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I have concerns like what is going to be melting soon, because I'm concerned about what the material they're going to be using.
Yeah. I do think the
Because
first
again,
thing.
you have to keep it light. And let's just say let's say you're doing some rendering stuff, okay? Because you have what 2 TB and 64 gig RAM. So meaning you are expecting that people are you gonna use it, let's say not gaming let's say video editing or Photoshop editing and stuff. Because
Yeah.
these are now the basic daily usage, aside from using AI, of course. But when it comes to do this rendering, right? I'm not sure about. I believe you have done like recordings and video recording and so right. You know that every time it's like okay, time to export, some time to render the
Oh
videos,
yeah. Oh yeah.
and then you like
Yeah.
yeah. Just imagine this doing that into your keyboard.
Yeah. Imagine like, yeah, I need to render this video. There's a blast of air coming up from your keyboard.
No, I think it's just blast of heat wave, man.
A blast of heat wave.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and the first part is you can't even touch the keyboard.
yeah. When you try
Because
to
it's
touch
smoldering hot.
you touch
It's
the
just
keyboard,
hot.
it starts to melt.
Yeah.
That's quite crazy. Yeah, cool feature, but yeah.
There's still concerns, of course. There's still concerns.
Yeah.
But all right. Yeah. So I think okay. But back a bit. So yeah. So we have seen like I mean we have talked about Android, how much have changed, and then we have the Apple change. Okay. You know what? Almost the last thing to add on. So I think there were a lot of people saying like I've seen comments, right? People saying like, why are we still comparing Samsung and Apple? Why not? Why are we not comparing every phone models? Like because I know Samsung and Apple has been like the top phone brands,
Yeah.
but again, I mean back then, yes, like around 2020, 2018-ish, like that, when Samsung and Apple were still competing with each other, but as like Google started coming in, and then like we have Huawei, we have Xiaomi, and so on, etc. I feel like now every phone model can now be a competitive to against each other, especially when it comes to the camera area.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Because I think now Google is now Pixel 10. So if it says 10, meaning 10 years ago, around 2016, that's when the camera competition started, at that certain period of time. I mean, Apple back then was just taking the lead.
Apple, I don't know, man. Looking back at my old iPhone models, the quality of the camera is like quite bad, to be honest.
Yeah. But it's just crazy. I just find it like fascinating how technology has changed, because why people have been so fancy about cameras. I think back then when like, oh, I'm a foodie, I'm gonna take nice photos, and then after that, oh, you want to take better pictures now, like events
Okay,
or like selfies and so on, etc.
like the story, like okay, for 10 years ago, people want to be a foodie, take a photos, and then they post it on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And then 10 years in the future, right now, right? You take a look at the same photo. Do you think the quality is equal to right now?
Oh, it's a huge difference.
No matter
A
you
big
use like an
gap.
iPhone or Android phone, nah, the quality is still bad. It's still an
Yeah.
old device.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of other phone models, right? I think I'm not sure I've talked about this before, but Xiaomi, right?
Yeah,
So the latest phone model, I think something T model, I can't recall.
I don't know.
And I'm not sure you heard about it. They have been using the lens called
Leica?
Leica, right? Is it
Yeah.
Leica? Yeah.
I think
And
it's either Leica or Hasselblad.
yeah, Leica. So I didn't know about it until my friend mentioned about it. So what is so special about Leica is they are built from Germany. They're made from Germany.
Yep.
And I was curious about it because my friend told me like the camera, that Leica brand, is crazy pricey, expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know at that time, so I went to have a quick Google search, and their minimum starting price was roughly around 6 to 7K.
6 to 7K.
Yes,
Yeah.
roughly.
Roughly.
Yeah, starting price for camera itself. dude, even a DSLR, right? I can still get from Sony or Canon, right? Or Nikon, right? I can still get a decent one at 2K. DSLR,
I'm
DSLR.
yeah, DSLR you can get less than 2K to be honest.
Yeah. But again,
The
depending,
body
but
and the lens.
yeah. But again, I'm just talking about just barely minimum,
Mm.
And Leica is like just uh it's just 6 to 7K.
Yeah.
And I think is that even a DSLR kind of model, It's
No,
like
no.
those
Those are
normal basic
mirrorless,
cameras.
I think.
Yeah. And it's like a basic camera, I was like, oh my god, I was not expecting to be that expensive as
Yeah.
F.
But the outcome's gonna be cool though.
Oh
The
yeah.
photos are gonna be
And
nice.
and they can go up all the way to 40K, man.
40K
Yes. 40 plus 3 zeros.
for the body itself,
Yes.
not including the lens.
Depending on type of cameras.
Ah.
I can't tell, but yeah.
Because the only thing
Dude.
I know like a super mega expensive camera is the IMAX camera. The
Yeah, okay.
the body itself costs you half a mil.
Okay, so I just found out this. So this Leica phone, this camera
Mhm.
has now started building their own phone.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
It's like
I
Sony.
and I yeah, but I don't know. But is there any Leica stores in Malaysia? I'm curious right now.
Leica
If I
stores?
get there is a Leica
There
store in
is.
Malaysia.
In
There
Pavilion,
is
I
in
think.
KL. Oh
Yes.
my god, I
Somewhere in
am so
Pavilion
curious.
or KLCC. Either one.
Avenue K.
Avenue K. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Is
my
it Avenue
god.
K? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Avenue K, Avenue K. Oh my god.
Yeah, you
I am
can go and take a
so
look.
I am so curious now about this camera.
Oh,
Because first of all, I don't have that kind of crazy money to have this kind of camera,
nah.
but I am curious about their quality and stuff, because
Mm,
I know they have been I know they say that their camera is very good to a certain level.
yeah. There's another brand called Hasselblad. Heard about
Oh,
it?
I never heard of it.
They,
No.
I think Hasselblad do a collab with Huawei, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, Hasselblad made a record back then, somewhere in the 90s, somewhere during the space race between US and the Soviets, right? So
okay.
during that time, US already reached the moon, so they need to take a photo. So they
Yeah.
use Hasselblad's camera to take a photo.
Wow.
So they over-engineered for that camera, so they can work, outside of the space. But they forgot that camera don't need air to take a photo. Camera only needs light to take a photo. So they over-engineered for nothing for that camera alone. But the picture quite alright. There's a lot of very iconic pictures, people on the moon and such like that. So that's pretty much a funny story.
I like how you say they over engineer, but the photo came alright.
Yeah, and that's a funny thing.
It's like the photo just came out alright. I was
Yeah.
like, wow. The way how the tone, man, the tone is just like, yeah, it's just alright.
Yeah, because okay, back then people used like the film roll, right, to take photo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the film roll, when they hit air, I believe they gonna expire of some sort like that. They're gonna get some spots and such. But in space, there's no air. So they have zero like worries about air resistant or spoiling the film itself. So I think camera gonna be like pretty much a very useful thing in space.
Mm.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Funny story about Hasselblad. But Hasselblad camera also very good. But if you on a budget and you want a very good camera, I suggest people to go for Fuji. They're still quite,
FUJI, okay.
yeah.
I was like thinking like Mount Fuji?
No, the Fuji camera.
Fujifilm.
Fuji films, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool.
It's quite costly, but it's not like overly expensive.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's quite interesting, how cameras has been evolved, from a big ass to a one small hands on. I mean, just on our palm,
Yeah, from a camera, just a camera, till a camera that you can make calls.
Yeah.
And video camera, video calls.
It's just crazy how it has become lah.
Yep.
It's just amazing, how technology has become to from back then to now. Last time you need every separate things, one camera specifically, one phone for calling, one camera, one calculator, and so on.
Yeah.
But now everything's just one device.
Yeah, everything is one device.
Yeah. Now you can do your work, you send emails, you can send this, just do a quick report. Hey AI, do this for me.
Yeah.
Done.
done and dead.
Yeah. But I think we have to end the episode here today. Yeah, I think we have gone talk about enough, how we have changed from a bit of like a quick small talk, about games, and then we have come from Samsung Galaxy, and of course to Apple, and then of course we branch out a bit
Branch out
to other technologies part.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite cool, how everything has come to here and there. But it's cool. Oh, cool. Of course, wait for we'll see what's next in the Apple event.
Yep.
I believe Mao will be taking over since this is his turf.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be your turf, man. I think you should be taking lead on this. But all right, yeah.
All right.
Anyways, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to hear from you all soon. So have a nice day, have a good weekend, have a good day, and have a good night, have a good rest, and so on.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay. Podcast out.
Podcast out.